Hey guys, I am that hippie, and it's been a while since you guys have seen me angry. Last time you saw me angry was when a restaurant doesn't know how to run themselves correctly. This time is not anger at a business, it's anger at one specific person who didn't even have the balls to post this in the comments section of YouTube, but decided to send me a private message over Twitter about how I don't know how terrible life can be because I haven't experienced life yet. And I'm going to call him on his bullshit. Because I do know how terrible life can be. Because despite the fact that I've had a supporting family and a caring mother, I've lived a terrible and shitty life that no one should ever be subjected to. I've lived such a terrible life that I have tried to commit suicide 3 times, and the only reason why I'm still alive is because my other half doesn't want to die yet. My mental disability is the reason why I'm still breathing. I would say that my life's pretty shitty if that's the only reason why I'm still alive. I have no drive to do anything constituting to the future to help humanity because humanity shit on me when I was a little kid who did nothing wrong. I have no want to help anyone except my family and the few friends that I actually have. And the vast majority of my time is spent talking to an inhuman thing because I can't find comfort in the company of human beings. Because I have been beaten, senseless, and bloody by people my own age when I was 5 years old to the time that I was 12. That's 7 years of being subjected to physical and mental torture every day I went to school. Are you telling me that enduring physical and mental torture is not hell? Are you telling me that I don't know how terrible life can truly be because I just got out of high school? My whole life in school, an environment that is supposed to be safe and a learning environment, was filled with terror and fear because I was beaten every day by kids my age. I know exactly how terrible life can be. And no, I'm not saying this so I can get some amount of pity from people on YouTube or so I can get some amount of fame for showing just how terrible and shitty my life has been to this point, because I'm 19 years old. Last time I was beaten, I was 12. Now it's the other people that try to throw the punch that are the ones ending up in the ER instead of me. I'm posting this so that ignorant fools don't try and tell me I don't know what hell is. So that ignorant fools will just shut the hell up and watch my videos and enjoy my content. The videos I post that end up in the more about me section of my goddamn YouTube are for people who are genuinely curious about why I am the way I am and why I react the way I react to certain things. It's not to get a pity vote, as he so kindly called it. It's not to get a rise in a response from the emotional and easily manipulative youth. No. It's information. That's all it is. I have no amount of curiosity or emotions left.
Hey, dude.
Yes, Mom?
Here in about 5 minutes. Can you let the dog back in, please?
Got it.
Thank you.
And as you can see, I'm still a kind individual through all of this because I have never once, as this man so kindly stated later in the message, this is quite a long message if you guys might imagine, mooch off my family doing YouTube videos for a living to try and be a, what did he say? Oh, a moocher, lazy, drug addict. Okay, first off, being a slacker and being a moocher, kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing. So, kind of pointless to put both of them in there. Choose one or the other. Second off, I've already informed you guys that I've never done drugs and will never do drugs because I love my mother. And that's the one thing my mother told me when I was younger. That if I ever do drugs, I would no longer be her son. Therefore, I will not do drugs. You assume because I have long hair, I must be a drug addict. Well, let me tell you why your assumptions are wrong. The vast majority of people that do drugs don't look like me. They look like Chris Hemsworth, but with Charlie Sheen eyes. Do you get what I'm saying here? People that do drugs look normal. You can't tell they're doing drugs unless you find them when they're drugged up. You can't tell. The only drug I intake is caffeine. Yes, it's a drug. Caffeine is a narcotic. It shuts down some of the primary functions of your brain. Your responses to anger, sorrow, and joy. Leaving you with a numb, calm feeling. What other people call a caffeine high. Duh. Nicotine does the same thing to you, only with stronger doses, which is why I have to drink so much Mountain Dew, and it's why my mouth is so fucked up. Well, that and I have a fucking fang coming through. And again, I'm not wearing my partial because it impedes my speech. And I'm already angry enough, and I don't need that helping. So, this has been a 6-minute video. It's probably going to go on longer. More than likely. There's one more part of this guy's message that is nagging me. He said that I post on YouTube, I whine about all of my problems to people. One, most of my videos have nothing to do about me. Most of them are about video games, or comics, or anime. So that's invalid. The second part, the next line, he said, I will never amount to anything in my entire life. I already have, asshole. I already have amounted to something. You watched my video, dumbass. And the third part, the last sentence, I hope that your mother twitches in her grave. Well, as you all just saw, my mother's still alive. So I don't understand where you assume that my mother is dead. And even if she was, she wouldn't be twitching in her grave because she's proud of me and is proud that I try to resist the societal norm, which is quite depressing when you think about it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave and head off, and I'm going to play some video games, and I'm going to kill shit. I'm going to watch stuff for my own enjoyment. I will see you all in the next video of whatever the fuck I do. I'm not going to play any outro movies because I'm not in the mood right now. This message that I just saw today, and it has left me in an absolutely terrible mood. I hope the asshole that posted this is so happy and so amazingly glad that he ruined my good mood, because now this is going to be all over the internet, and I hope that people repost this as bullshit, because I have lived a shittier life than just about anyone who isn't starving to death or has cancer will not top. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you all later. Stay cool and stay in school and stay away from them drugs.